And we're continuing our coverage tonight in a string of armed robberies on the west side of Spartanburg.
Our Kelsey O'Donnell sat down with one of the victims and his parents today in a story you'll only see on 7.
The investigation continues into 2 armed robberies and 1 attempted in Spartanburg over the weekend. The first happened here on Friday in the parking lot of Wasabi Sushi Bar. It happened to a teenager whose family is now counting their blessings.
It was around 8:30. I just got to Wasabi. I was waiting on a friend to get off work, and not even 5 minutes later, this dude comes up to my window and he asked for change, and I told him I don't have any. Like a second later, this other guy opens the passenger door, aims a gun at me, tells me to get out the car.
It's something no one ever thinks they will experience.
You always think it's going to be somebody else. You don't ever think it's going to be your child.
Rod and Miranda Rogers are parents of 18-year-old Nicholas, victim of what police are investigating as an attempted kidnapping and robbery.
They told me to keep my head down. He has a gun on me the whole time. It didn't really feel real, I guess, during the moment until after it happened.
Nicholas tells us that 2 men drove him to an ATM, forced him to withdraw money, then searched his car.
Your mind keeps going to what could have been, what could have happened.
It's in connection to what police believe to be is a string of crimes that happened on the west side of Spartanburg this past weekend.
He's my heart. He's my youngest. I mean, I love him. You don't ever want anything to happen to your kids.
The Rogers family, grateful to be together, has a message to share.
You have to be aware. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You can be a victim anywhere. It doesn't make it a bad town. It doesn't mean that this is a bad city to live in. It's just there's evil in the world that we live in.
And again, investigators say if you or anyone you know has any information regarding this incident or the other robberies, to call the Spartanburg Police Department or Crime Stoppers. In Spartanburg, Kelsey O'Donnell, 7 News.